You are now at the Roundtable with Lenny S, Maya the Brazilianaire, and Big Lite.
Okay, everybody, on with the show!
Take a seat and tune in.
This is Neo, a.k.a. The Gentleman, and I'm chilling at the Roundtable with Lenny S, Maya the B, and Big Lite here on RockMeTV. Don't shrink that screen. Peace out, yo.
Now that I'm alone.
Once again, we are the Roundtable, the hottest show in the game. You know how we do. We always have these superstars in the hiding. I mean, you know how we do. We just pop up like magicians. And all I could say, he's from Vegas.
Yeah, we didn't want to say anything right now, but...
That's one hint. Second hint?
What was mine? He signed to Def Jam.
He is, yeah, and he's probably the most incredible writer in the game.
Writer,
Totally.
Not right now. Incredible, not writer in the game. In
Period.
the game.
Right.
And he's richer than Richie.
There you go.
All
Come
right,
on,
so-
my man. Come on. Let
The
him know what it is,
Matrix.
man. Yes, sir. Mr. Neo is in the building.
Neo.
How you doing?
That's Maya. How you doing, sir? Lenny.
Let's go.
And I'm Big Light.
That's
Big
your
Light.
mic right
What's
there.
up, Neo?
Yeah.
What's going on? What's going on?
First of all, thank you for coming, man. We know the schedule is retarded. You know, we're
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
100 things. We saw you at
Come on,
JD's
man.
party last night.
Wilding out a little bit.
Yeah.
It was
Come on, man,
crazy
I'm
in there.
working hard. I deserve to chill a little bit. Album just came out. You know, they got me running around crazy.
250,000 copies in 1
Yeah,
week,
that's crazy.
man. There's rappers who can't even, like, popular artists who can't even do that.
The game.
Incredible.
Well, that's why he's Neo.
Yeah.
I mean, he's past stardom. So how does it feel, Neo, for superstardom? I mean, because you're not at stardom no more. You done went to the
Word.
top of the heat.
Word, I didn't surpass that. I mean, it feels good, man. It feels good. I just love that people are appreciating the music, man. That's what it's about for me. It ain't about this fame. It ain't even about none of that. It's about people loving and appreciating the music. If you love my music, you love me, and I got love for you right back.
That's hot.
I like that. Okay, so how have the fans received, I mean, obviously the numbers don't lie, but how have, like, what's the reaction been from fans? Like, what's different, I guess, about this album?
You know what? It's been real good. It's been real. We was a little scared at first because, you know, Closer was not received in the beginning the way we wanted it to be. Which was understandable because, you know, it's a little different from what I normally do. So, you know, people was just trying to wrap their mind around where I was going this time around, you know. So it took them a minute, but once they finally caught on, you know, they showed the love. So it's all good.
I wanted to ask, what do you think that is? Because, like you said, it started off good and it went like regular, and then it just blew up crazy.
Right,
I think. Well, my theory was after you did that award show. I think it's BET. What was it?
Yeah, the BET Awards.
Was that one of the reasons? Or
That might have had a little something to do with it. Yeah.
everybody was talking about your performance, and the record Maya just went crazy after that. Closer.
Yes, it totally did. It's on, I mean, Hot 97, which is supposed to be playing like a lot of, they're known for like rap, but out here like Closer every hour in the rotation, so it's crazy.
Yeah, that's love. I appreciate
But you
that
know what's
love.
hot about that? You know, he's an entertainer. You do it all. I mean, how do you find time to do everything like this?
Well, I mean, I'd say what I always say. It's 24 hours in a day. You just got to make each one of them count for something. You know what I mean? You know?
So let me ask you a question, since you are a very highly acclaimed writer yourself.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
you're doing your own album, do you ever seek anyone else to write records for you ever? Or
Nah.
Never.
Nah. And it's not that I wouldn't sing somebody else's record. Like, a hit is a hit at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? If somebody came at me with just an undeniable smash, of course, you know, I'll rock with it. Ain't no thing.
Right.
But I don't never really go outside to ask for people to write records for me because I honestly feel like ain't nobody going to give me better than me.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So,
Have you ever gave a record to somebody you wish you could have back?
Or you would
know
have
what?
killed?
Nah, I ain't really.
Where you said to yourself, damn,
Nah.
I would have murdered this too, or better, you know.
Well, you know, it's a joint that I did. Matter of fact, come to mind, it is one. It's a joint that I did for this cat named Mario Vasquez, a record called Gallery. That I just think that, you know, whatever label he was with at the time they didn't put the proper push behind that because I think it was a smash. You know.
Now, Neil, being you one of the most successful writers in the game, artists in the game, and you now, there's competition out there that probably want you to write for them. You know, it could be anybody, R. Kelly, whoever. Do you ever come to the point where like you don't want to give them hot songs?
Only when I'm putting together my album. When I'm putting together an album for me, I don't write for no guys. I write for girls all day long, but no guys when I'm putting together my album. But yeah, why not? But once my album is finished, like now, like my album is done, so I'm about to go in with Usher on his new one.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
good.
I'm about to just did Michael Bolton did a joint for him.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Diversity, brother. Just moving around. So
Oh.
yeah, when I'm done, anybody. I write for anybody and everybody. And you know, I don't even get into the whole competition thing. I honestly feel there's room for good music. Be it me doing it, be it Chris, be it Usher, be it whoever. You know what I mean? And if it just so happened to be me to give you the good music, then so be it. You know?
So be it. More to the bank account, more love.
Absolutely.
How did you get hooked up with New Kids on the Block?
Yeah.
What are you clapping about? Oh, I'm like, what did you say something?
New Kids on the Block. That happened through L.A. Reid and Jimmy Iovine, basically. The song single, which is actually on my record as well. The one that's on my record is the original one. It was just me. I did it with Polo the Don. It's my first record I ever did with him. And as I was putting the album together, just really trying to figure out where I was going, that song started kind of not fitting.
Okay.
You know, the format of the record. So I told Polo that I probably wasn't going to use it. So he took it and played it for Jimmy Iovine, who's, you know, the head of Interscope Records, which is where New Kids on the Block is at. Jimmy loved it, played it for the New Kids, called me and asked if they could cut it, and I was like, yeah, sure. So, you know, I'm wrapping the album up, and I go back to the joint, and I'm like, I can't just get this one away. So I called Jimmy back like, yo, I know I told you that the New Kids could cut it, but I kind of want to keep it, la 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 la. So, you know, we had a little discussion. We came to an agreement. It was like, all right, well, how about we make it a duet between you and the fellas, and we put it out as a single on them? Because we already knew it wasn't going to be a single on me. We already had the first two picked already.
Okay.
So
That's what's up.
yeah. So
You don't go nowhere,
like
man. We're
some
going to pay
working
some
agreement.
bills real quick.
Yeah.
Neo,
We
here,
are
the
the
gentleman.
Roundtable.
He's here, y'all. Don't go nowhere.
Shrink that screen.
Maya the B, Big Light, Lenny, yes. DJ
Roundtable.
Velocity.
Neo in the building.